All right, good afternoon. This is Toto Bravo, and what you see before you is one of the worst purchases I've ever made. Now, what we have in front of us here is a Remington 870 Tactical with the Black Hawk Knox Tactical buttstock. And when I say one of the worst purchases I've ever made, I'm not talking about the Remington 870, this part of the weapon. I'm talking about this stock. This is the most horrible stock I think they've ever attached to a shotgun. It is horrible. Now, I've purchased this probably maybe 5.5, 6 years ago. And at the time I had gotten it at Cabela's on a Christmas special, and it was a really good price. And it felt good in the store. Obviously I didn't get to shoot it. So long story short, I took it to the range and it was horrible. The pistol grip's horrible, the buttstock's horrible, the cheek weld, the way the rifle sits against your shoulder, it is all absolutely horrible. It is the worst stock. So the other day I'm going through the safe, and I saw the shotgun sitting in there, and it dawned on me, shot this shotgun 4 or 5 times in the last 5.5 years. And from here forward, it's a great piece. And I was thinking to myself, I have totally neglected this shotgun, all because the stock is garbage. So I decided to do something about that so I can get some use out of this shotgun. I mean, I probably have 100 rounds through this at the most. So I've solved this dilemma with the purchase of this Magpul SGA stock for my Remington 870. And that's the journey that I'm going to go on today. We're going to remove this stock, and it is being retired. Now, I will say this. Whomever watches this video, obviously I hope a lot of people watch this video, but if someone out there that's watching this video is interested in this stock, shoot me an email and we'll work something out. I will gladly work something out with you if you think that this stock will benefit you. Now, keep in mind, this is just my experience with this stock. I absolutely hate it, but someone else might absolutely love it. It's got the recoil spring in there, the whole recoil reduction system in there. I apologize, I managed to stab myself with a screwdriver earlier, so I'm still bleeding. Anyways, so shoot me an email if you're interested, and I will work something out with you. So let's move forward. I've taken the liberty of loosening this up already. We're going to pull that out, and we're going to put that stock away until someone emails me, or I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. So this is a 3-piece system. You've got the point here for a sling that slides into this little mechanism here. This piece slides into the back of the stock here. You have your spring reduction system back here, and you've got this little cross bolt that attaches everything in place and secures it to the rear of the firearm. So if anybody's interested, shoot me an email. Alright, so let's move forward. Today's video is brought to you by the Black Rifle Coffee Company, our unofficial sponsor here at Toto Bravo. Just kidding, I wish they were. So let's move forward. So our SGA stock for our Remington 870 is flat dark earth. Man, I just really love Magpul products. The quality of these things, of what Magpul puts out, is just amazing. So here it is, closer look. I'm a little behind the power curve, right? These have been out for several years. These have probably been out for as long as I've owned the shotgun, and You know, I've just neglected this Remington 870. You know, I left that crappy stock on there for quite a while. So let's get what we need out of here. And let's get this rigged up. All right, let's move our CRKT Rip Snort. This was a Christmas gift. I am infatuated with this beast. This is my new daily carry. And I just love it. I don't know, there's something about it. I guess because it's kind of brutish and ugly and heavy duty. I don't know. To be honest, it's not something I would have bought on my own. I would now. But previous to this, if it wasn't for a gift, I wouldn't have it. But I definitely would buy it now. I really do dig it. It is a really, really cool knife. So we'll put that away. And let's move forward. We're going to change camera angles here. And we'll be right back. Alright, we're all set up. We've got the rifle propped out in front of us here, and we've got a better view. We've got the components we need. We've got the Magpul buttstock, the little insert that goes in the front end of the buttstock, our Allen key, our Allen bolt, and our little rubber insert that goes in behind the Allen bolt. So we'll move those aside. We will do a little test fit here. The back of the... Oh, we almost forgot a step already. So our first step in this process is to take this little insert, wings toward the buttstock, and seat that just like that. So that's seated. Now we'll do a test fit on the back of the shotgun itself for proper fitment. That looks good. Now we'll grab a little Loctite. This is Thread Locker Blue 242. We'll put a little dab of that on here, not much. Just a little. Put our lid back on. Move that out of the way. We'll go ahead and start this Allen bolt. And this is the part that you read about that is time consuming and hard to get to. It's a little better view. I'll try not to block so much.
Very monotonous.
But I think we're where we need to be, right there. So we'll look at fitment on the left side. Fitment on the right looks pretty good. Everything looks straight. That was very monotonous. So let's take our, looks like we marred the bottom part here, but it's a shotgun. That's forgivable, right? So the next piece we're going to need is this little rubber insert that's going to cover this area here. So we'll go ahead and get this inserted. Damn low budget productions, right? So that kind of covers up where I marred a little bit there. And that looks pretty good, right? I like that. So let's take a quick look at that from the rear to the front. So we'll just kind of run it by the camera here. Looks pretty good. Very nice. Very nice. Flip it over, bring it back. Looks good. Alright. So let's go back, change our camera angle, and let's see if this is correctly fit to us. Alright, so we've got the stock on our 870. It looks amazing. I probably should have done this years ago. I don't know why I did not. Instead, I kept that crappy stock on there for such a long time, and that's kept me from shooting this gun. So it looks great. I really like the flat dark earth. At some point in time, I'll upgrade the fore-end also, but for right now we'll keep it as it is. I've got one spacer in here. I did a little fitment as far as length of pull, and really all I did was shoulder the weapon and ensure that I had a comfortable purchase on the fore-end here, and I was able to cycle the shotgun without any exaggerated reach or anything of that nature, and I was able to turn my body, and we'll get in frame here, turn my body and cycle the weapon without any exaggerated pulls or anything of that nature. So it looks good, it feels good. I'm going to take it out and shoot it, and I'm going to see if I can zero this primary arms microdot to it and see how that works out. I've never had the microdot on here before, so we'll see how that works out. I'm pretty happy with it. Definitely an upgrade. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I'm sure the comments will reflect. I guess I need to get out to the range now, see how it fits. Zero this microdot, this primary arms microdot to it, and we'll go from there. See if this single spacer does the job. This is Toe2 Bravo. I appreciate you watching, and until I see you out at the range again.